So what is going on, guys, and welcome to the 20th episode of the Chelsea Career Mode, and we're kicking off this episode with a game up against Sunderland at the Bridge. Yep, that's Stamford Bridge. And you might realise that my voice sounds a little bit different today. Yep, I hope you guys will appreciate it, but I have brought a new microphone. I think I sound a lot clearer, and that now you're not going to be hearing the fan in the background for all of the videos, and it's going to be a lot clearer. But Neymar here, wonderful play, cuts back inside on his right foot, puts it into the back of the net, 11 minutes gone, and we have gone 1-0 up, which we were absolutely ecstatic about. And going back to this blue microphone thing, I have done an unboxing as well of the microphone, so go back and have a look at that. It is quite like a bit weird because I couldn't get it out of the box. It took me like 2 minutes to get out of the box, but that's besides the point. We do then give away a penalty here. Subotic fouls, I believe that was Connor Wickham in the box, and they do. Then Sessegnon steps up. Their captain steps up. Could Peter Cech step up to the occasion? Could he make a big boy save? No, he couldn't. Sessegnon, a nice, reasonably slotted penalty into the back of the net, and Peter Cech went the wrong way, so unfortunately they got back onto level terms with that goal, and Peter Cech didn't get anywhere near that. They did then come close, or they did get the ball here through Fletcher. Fletcher crosses it through to Armstrong, and Armstrong puts it into the back of the net in the 23rd minute, just 2 minutes after they had scored. So it could not have got any worse for us, conceding and then conceding straight again. It just can't get worse than that. Sessegnon did then get the ball, plays a lovely ball through to Fletcher, and Fletcher then finished it into the back of the net. This was my worst nightmare, 3 goals in the space of 10 minutes. I couldn't believe it. We had gone on from 1-1-0 down, going down 3-1 down, which I wasn't happy about. And I was going to give him a right bollocking at half time. But here, Lalkovic comes through, cuts back inside. I thought that was a penalty. I thought he got pushed off the ball, but it comes back to Neymar. Neymar has a right-footed shot into the back of the net in the 32nd minute. So we had responded straight away with a good goal from Neymar there, which put us back to 3-2 on the scoreline. And hopefully we could push on and try and get that equalising goal. And it looked like it was going to come here from Boateng. Boateng played it to Moses, but Moses, unfortunately, with the keeper making a lovely save, and Neymar, unfortunately, couldn't score from that tight angle there. And that was it for the first half. We did come into the second half there in the 55th minute. We do manage to win a header. Romeo comes to Neymar. Neymar with a wonderful ball over the top to Moses. Moses, could he get there? Yes, he could. Moses with a cut inside, right foot. Yes. What a goal from Moses, 59 minutes, and we have got back on level terms, which we were happy about. Even a 3-3 draw we would be ecstatic about. After going 3-1 down, we would be happy if the game finished now, and we were kind of hoping that the whistle was going to go now, because normally I'm not very good after I soon score, but we did manage to hold on, and we did actually win that match, and Neymar getting a 9.6 rating, but unfortunately, because he got a 9.6 rating, he still didn't even get man of the match, which I couldn't believe was true. We did then have a home game up against West Brom at the Bridge again, so we had 2 consecutive games at the Bridge, and hopefully we could try and improve on that 3-3 draw we had by following it up with a win, which would be absolutely amazing. If we could go and get a win after that, we would be very, very happy. So, we then continued. Could we push and try and finish in the Champions League spot of the Premier League? Sorry. And in the 16th minute, they do put the ball in, and Cech there does manage to get onto the end of that and manages to get his hands on it to prevent that from going in the back of the net. Murillo then does well to win a corner from Reed. Hazard puts a nice ball in the box. Zuma jumps, and Zuma with an absolutely wonderful header there, which actually did manage to go into the top left-hand corner, which was one of the best headers I've actually scored, because as you can actually see, he had a nice run up to that, and it was into the top left-hand corner, which was a very nice goal, which actually hit the post on the way in as well. They did then have a chance here through Taylor, plays a lovely ball through to Noble. Noble with a good control, but Peter Cech matches it with a wonderful save, because Peter Cech manages to keep us in winning conditions. We did then get the ball to Muriel. Muriel tries to cut back inside, but manages to. And what a goal from Morel, 42 minutes, and that was an absolutely delightful goal. And I was absolutely ecstatic, because that meant even if they scored, it didn't look like they were going to be going, or it didn't look like they were going to actually score in this match until this happened. Straight after we scored, they went straight on the attack. Through, Carroll puts the ball in the box. Taylor gets there in front and manages to put that on target. And Peter Cech, it was too close to him and he couldn't react in time before the ball was in the back of the net. So by the time the ball was in the back of the net, by the time he dived, the ball was already in the back of the net. We did then make some substitutions. Demba Ba come on, and we decided Moses was going to be playing in the right midfielder role. And it was quite a risk taking this, because taking Neymar off was quite a risk. But Ba here cuts back inside, and a wonderful shot there. But how the hell did Jaskalainen manage to get fingertips onto that, to push that onto the bar? That was one amazing save. But Moses here with another good shot, but he manages to save that once again to prevent us from going 3-1 up in the lead. Lelkovic then puts the ball in the box. A wonderful ball in the box. Zuma tries to get up. Oscar gets the ball. Oscar with his left foot with a good shot, but Jaskalainen once again manages to manages to catch that to prevent us from going 3-1 up, which thanks to Jaskalainen, thanks to Jaskalainen, West Ham managed to only keep my scoreline down to 2. And that was actually how the game finished. It finished 2-1 to us, and we pushed, that was another 3 points to add on to our tally, and we went further up the table. We did then have a very difficult semi-final match up against Middlesbrough, and we do hit the crossbar right in the early stage. Comes Oxlade-Chamberlain to David Luiz. David Luiz skips past one, hits the inside of the post. I couldn't believe that he could hit the inside of the post from there. But Neymar, wonderful ball through to Marin. Marin with a wonderful shot. It comes to Hazard. Hazard puts it into the back of the net in the 27th minute, which I couldn't believe that we had gone 1-0 up against Middlesbrough. Okay, Middlesbrough aren't in my league, but they are still a very good side, and they are quite hard to beat. And as you see there, it was quite good technique from Hazard. We did then get another chance through Neymar here, but a good save there, or Steele coming up with a big boy save. And Hazard once again puts a lovely ball in the box. Can Subotic come up? No, he can't. The keeper comes out and makes a good save. They play a nice ball through to McCaughrean, but Peter Cech makes a wonderful save. We're coming to the end of this episode now. The game did actually finish, and we went through to the final. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the new microphone. Bye-bye.